At daybreak, Rainsford, lying near the swamp, was awakened by a sound that made him know he had new things to learn about fear. It was a distant sound, faint and wavering, but he knew it. On a ridge, Rainsford climbed a tree. Straining his eyes, he saw the lean figure of General Zara. Just ahead of him, Rainsford made out another figure whose wide shoulders surged through the tall jungle weeds. It was the giant Ivan. Rainsford knew that Ivan must be holding the pack in a leash. They would be on him any minute now. His mind worked frantically. He thought of a native trick he had learned in Uganda. He slid down the tree, he caught hold of a springing young sapling, and to it he fastened his hunting knife. Then he ran for his life. The hounds raised their voices as they hit the fresh scent. He had stopped to get his breath. The baying of the hounds stopped abruptly, and Rainsford's heart stopped too. They must have reached the knife. He excitedly climbed up a tree and looked back. His pursuers had stopped. But the hope that was in Rainsford's brain when he climbed the tree had died, for he saw in the shallow valley that General Zara was still on his feet. But Ivan was not. Rainsford had hardly tumbled to the ground when the pack took up cry again. Rainsford began to run again. Even nearer drew the hounds. He forced himself towards a gap that was the shore of the sea. Then he leaped far out into the sea. General Zara had an exceedingly good dinner that evening. He then went to his library to read to soothe himself, and when the clock struck 10, he went to his room. There was little moonlight, so, before turning on his light, he went to the window and looked out onto the courtyard. He switched on his light, and there he saw a man.
Rainsford, you won the game. The game hasn't yet begun.
He had never slept in a better bed, Rainsford decided.